18, right?
We're down to
18 heroes not played.
Round's already been picked once.
Oh, already been picked once.
already been picked once, so still 19, but very close.
It's really safe to play with. Like, Storm is really hard. It's really easy to kill, but at the same time, it's incredibly hard for Storm to kill it.
He's actually kind of caught here. Zai's going to try and run him down with a surge. He's going to pick up the first blood here. Yep, there goes the right click. Now, he will be a bit far forward. Virtus.pro may be able to turn around on, and they need the slows. They're not going to have enough. The Darkseer taking enough to survive through that one. FNG.
So much more.
Puppey. It's going to be slowed down. Light Strike Array does land. He's got the Shallow Grave and will get it off in time. Virtus.pro are just going to slowly run him down, though. He gets the last little heal, but it's not enough. So despite
Ion Shell and force Illidan back, and Illidan doesn't have the regen to deal with this.
They got the silence on Zai. It will run out eventually, though. He'll get the surge. FNG is hoping to be able to get close enough for the Light Strike Array. They're actually still close enough for a Cold Arrows. Maybe FNG can land this one. He's going to turn around with a double Ion Shell, go straight for Lil. He's going to be able to pick up the kill. Unbelievable play by Zai, and he's getting out. He health potions up, trying to dodge, turns around, goes again with the FNG. Almost there, gets the kill. 2 for 1 by Zai.
What kind of monster are you, Zai? Straight savage.
The Storm Spirit, who's already struggling in this mid lane.
Uh-oh, Illidan in some trouble. Actually gets a good silence on S4. They need to try and pop it with a Fisher there. They'll do it. S4, too aggressive. And now, well, Zai, he's going to have to surge away. There's no Fisher block, though, so no.
He had 300 HP, and Roshan still had about half, and it was just an odd attempt that I don't know if it could have succeeded without the help of something like Lil coming in with a medallion, which he doesn't have.
FNG perhaps too far forward. Oh, nice turnaround there with the 3-man Fisher. FNG pops the ultimate on the Kuro, trying to finish him off. Meanwhile, S4 jumps in, gets off the Sonic Wave, but God gets the kill first. Now FNG lands the Light Strike on Zai. Good Shallow Grave, keeping him alive. He turns around with the wall on top of RTZ's ultimate, just trying to push back a VP. But Virtus.pro, again, giving a lot of respect to Team Secret, not charging forward, not trying to take advantage of that small... He's not actually blocked out. They still get hit by the Light Strike Array. He will be able to get around that one, and Lil's just kind of stuck in this channel with the wall on top. He goes down to the RTZ raise.
And that's the power of the Kuro, as their lineups often don't, and at some point, you're going to just have to confront the fact that G's going to get a Bloodstone, and S4 blinked.
He just blinked right into DK Phobos. They had the Echo Slam if necessary, but it's not. With Familiars there, they easily chain stun him down, and G is now in a killing spree, bringing you that much closer to the critical Bloodstone that you were talking about. Oh, Kuro, he's going to be blown up by FNG as well. It's the Light Strike Array to lead things off, and had the Laguna Blade ready to stay more farm than the enemy cores. He's probably one of the faster farmers out there, but the dramatic difference is impressive from RTZ. Oh, that's an Illidan double damage. Still trying to go for that rope shot. They're chasing down FNG. They will be able to get the vacuum. Zai is actually stunned up. S4 pops his own ultimate. FNG somehow still alive here as Team Secret swarm forward. Telekinesis on the draw rate. Actually puts him on the clip, and it's huge. Illidan actually gets the silence out to be able to stop some of this aggression, and now they need to get him out of those trees. He'll actually just TP out. Somehow there's only 1 kill for VP, and Team Secret didn't get anything out of that. But at the same time, Team Secret are still stalling up that Roshan. It's just allowing them to kind of keep up with the SF.
Oh, this is such a bad situation for VP to be in, though.
Shadowblade goes off. Illidan actually gains some distance. Now the coverboard gets dropped. The telekinesis is there. Light Strike Array misses. FNG pops his head out. He's trying to get away. Silence actually gets laid out. Illidan hopefully was getting to the trees and TPing out, but there's no way Team Secret can actually get 2 there. A big pickoff.
I mean, that's just free 2 kills for them, and they want to use this at this point, though. Yeah. With the Bloodstone, probably going to try to get aggressive, and RTZ's a really good target here.
Absolutely. DK Phobos starting things off with an Echo Slam. They will be able to chain stun and instantly pop RTZ. The use of the Laguna Blade has got to be all about that Shallow Grave from Puppey. They did not want to give that support the opportunity to be able to save SF for 5 seconds and let there be a turnaround from Secret.
From behind.
He jumps in, and he's going to be able to get the silence on Puppey, and they do easily get the kill thanks to the Fisher. And it looks like with those 2 pickoffs, they should be able to get this tier 2 tower. Team Secret actually going to go for a vacuum up. Sonic Wave instantly taking out 1, and second is Zai, runs it down. God turns around on the S4. They will be able to pick up that counter kill. Kuro's up next. God, oh, what a ball lightning steal from Kuro. Actually gets away from the Fisher. And now they're actually going to push VP away from this tier 2 tower because of that. Well worth the trade of S4's life.
I think Kuro was fine there, but
Puppy is actually in a very dangerous position right now. He was trying to get some aggressive vision up. TP out, but God is there to get the pull. And the Fisher on top of that.
You're continuing to snowball, and S4 just isn't really getting anything out of it.
Oh, Kuro, he actually gets the initiation on FNG, seals this nuke, light strike array, two-man Fisher. Kuro is not going to make it out because he traded the Ball Lightning for the Dragon Slave in order to get that trade-off.
Still probably a decent trade right now, and right now they're going to get some birds out of this.
No, nice pushback. Oh, mind games, RTZ, his damage is too much. Gets the last click on the tower there. They stun up Artur and trying to catch up. FNG's going to lead with perhaps a blind light strike right now. The Fisher chain stunning RTZ down with Laguna Blade on top. Shell Grave does go off, and RTZ will have the opportunity to pop his ultimate. They just need a couple of right clicks to kill up the Drone Ranger. No, it's not enough. God is actually going to jump forward. He gets that one as the explosion from the SF actually slays God. But VP and the rest of DK Phobos are maybe in a position to be able to get more. S4 jumps forward, actually kills the Visage. Now DK Phobos and Illidan are going to try and turn this one around still. The Blink's up in 2 seconds. But he actually has his Blink Dagger canceled by the illusion. S4 is spotted out by the Familiars, but they won't be able to get there in time, it looks like. DK Phobos tries to go for the Fisher, but not there, and they actually get 3 for 2 to the favor of Secret.
Yeah, that's a really good chance. I almost feel that G needs one too, and as long as S4 doesn't show himself, this fight's going to be so weird.
Phobos, they're going to jump in on RTZ again. They still have the Echo Slam, but there is a response from Team Secret. They do have the Shell Grade that's going to come in at the last second. RTZ easily survives. Now they're going to go into S4. He actually manages to blink out just ahead of that one. Two-man vacuum by Zai. He's going to be stunned up, though, and they still have the damage. God's going to come in. He looks for kills. Kuro's actually stolen Ball Lightning once again, though. And Team Secret, that was actually easy, but that Solar Crest is still a gigantic advantage that Lil has picked up. Right now they're using it for taking Roshan. Team Secret actually went for a 4-man smoke. RTZ's going to join the rest of the team, but it seems to be a bit too late. Kuro actually makes the jump in, but it's too late. God has already grabbed the Aegis now with the 2-man. DK Phobos actually hit a beautiful Fisher. They've already eliminated one. RTZ managed to get off the BKB. Pops that ultimate. They're trying to go for Lil. We'll take him out. DK Phobos, 4 staff away, is trying to get ahead of these heroes. And meanwhile, Illidan will just clean up Puppy nice and quick. DK Phobos stalling up these heroes, managed to get the blink away to the side. And maybe he can turn this one around with Fisher ready to go. Kuro actually steals Light Strike Array, going for the stun here, but he just gets cleaned up so quickly by those Familiars. With the increased damage of the Drone Ranger Aura, once again, VP, they win another fight and are well set to take an objective.
And now that's about it.
Looks like Tier 2 is Virtus Pro's next objective. Especially with the Aegis, they feel pretty confident that Team Secret is not going to challenge them, but they may be wrong. Team Secret actually go for the 5-man smoke here.
Oh,
they see 2, going to be able to vacuum, jump forward. S4, he's going to actually turn around on Light Strike Array. God's going to jump in. They've already taken out S4, pops the BKB, and will literally lift that ultimate, but God is now controlled by the telekinesis, has to make a jump away, staying away from RTZ, finally goes down, but that's just the Aegis. RTZ pushed back by the silence, they're going to go for the support first. Puppy goes down, DK Phobos gets off the Echo Slam, he even survives, just barely, as the tower shots are not enough to finish him off. 4 down from Team Secret, and VP will have that Tier 2.
And G's got a DD rune. The Silver Red plays so carefully. If RTZ's out of position, they won't be afraid to just blink echo him alone.
Illidan start moving forward. They do have the kind of words to see him, though. God sitting on the side, actually going to jump him. They're going to try and pop Illidan right away. The Fisher is out, but it doesn't hit anything. Meanwhile, God goes for a Puppy in the background, instantly eliminating. RTZ gets hit by the Laguna Blade, but it's still up and fighting. There goes the 3-man with the vacuum wall on top of everything else. AP will lose the fight, and they're going to lose just 3. God has a significant amount of it left. He's got to get over the cliff. He has the suicide. Sylvie wants to be able to avoid it. There it is, the suicide. 4 down from VP. Team Secret holds in Game 3.
I mean, Zai.
Ward. They're going to sneak their way around.
Secret have no idea.
Secret, they could be totally caught by this one. They're relatively grouped up.
They should have seen FNG
They
here.
do have some vision, yep. Right down there by the river. They're going to run into Puppy first. He's already gone. Down and out. The vacuum managed to catch out 2 with the wall on top. Lil though instantly responds. Great Familiar top of the Echo Slam on top. DK Phobos takes out 1 already. Now Zai and RTZ. They have a response, but Zai goes down as well. Laguna Blade, Vintage, no RTZ against the world here for Team Secret. He's got to pull this out, but DK Phobos, he survives. Guy gets the kill, and VP win it. They keep 2 alive and wipe Secret.
And that was just all G. He clears up that backline completely by himself, instantly killing the Dazzle.
Vector for RTZ soon, at least not against the Drone Rangers hits anymore. Jump forward, they're actually going to try and quickly take out the melee racks. This is a nice move from BP, essentially trying to move Team Secret around to get that free opening, but they still managed to get a nice three-man back with wall on top. FNG almost eliminated to start things off, but he managed to get everything anyway. RTZ gets off a great ultimate. G in the background is still good for Puppey, but Clever Kid keeps him alive. They actually don't get anything out of that one. S4 forced into a buyback though. Still, Team Secret couldn't actually really capitalize on that. I mean, you look at Virtus, bro, they're all incredibly low, but it's just fear of the cheese and Aegis turnaround.
He's out of reach for Secret. There's just prod and poke.
So much money, so much pride on the line here for VB. They cannot afford any mistakes. Here we go. Start beating the RTZ. Jump in. Oh my god. Illidan is already losing his Aegis, but S4, he's in some serious trouble. Looks like the Shell Grave keeps him alive on the side. We have a two-man vacuum. DK almost pops his BKB and gets away. RTZ now pops his own Satanic, and he's actually fighting up against Illidan, but he's now being chased away with God, taking away the Dazzle in the background. There's going to be no more Shell Grave anymore. S4 gets some damage out. They managed to Scythe up the Drone Ranger, who's down to only 600 HP. They're trying to jump in. Illidan, he's actually going all in. He has to fight up against Zai, who's throwing in for these kills. We'll be able to pick it up. Echo Slam misses out. Let's go to play. Turn around by Kuro. There goes DK Fumbles, but no, so too does S4 fall. Now they're turning around on the RTZ. He can't afford to die here. This life steal's not going to be enough. He goes down. He does not have a buyback, but the group up at the vacuum. It's actually controlling him. He's got to get Illidan. He managed to get the wall. Hit God. Makes the jump away, but he will fall as well. Zai keeps Team Secret in this for a little bit longer. FNG. He keeps on going, managed to pick up the kill on Kuro.
I mean, Zai this entire game, 10, 5, and 11, doing his best as a Darkseer, but it's still only a Darkseer. G's gonna respawn and
they have so many items, in fact, they can wait out if they really want to.
Oh, they're smoked up.
G's got a Scythe of Ice coming in. The smoke going to Roshan. And it's gonna have the initiation. RTZ's the first target. Target number one. Echo Slam being placed on him. He pops his Satanic and now turns the right. Let's lose that ultimate. Secret are actually gonna lose. S4 here in a second. Same goes with Kuro. Good Shell Grave save. S4. Oh, one vacuum out. Zai lets that up beautifully. Managed to get the wall on top. And AP are actually losing some of their heroes. Aegis being popped. G, he's actually going to go down here trying to control RTZ. They're going for the kill. Illidan, he needs it desperately, but he's back in control. RTZ gets alive. The Shell Grave goes. He stays alive. God comes back. He needs RTZ. Gets the kill. FNG hold up against the side, but they manage to pick up Zai instead. Secret are forced into the buyback. That's going to go in. He's trying to get Puppey into the next. Will easily be able to get this kill. No Shell Grave. This means RTZ. There's a buyback from Puppey, actually. It's 2 versus 3. RTZ, he doesn't even have the souls necessary.
Luckily for them, though, there's not a whole lot of mana on G, and that was a miracle hold for them as the Storm Spirit is forced to buy back just to end RTZ's life.
RTZ caught out. He's being chased done here. He cannot go down. Pops a BKB. Satanic healing back up. God's actually used most of his mana. He's in some serious trouble with the Mighty's armor. He goes down. He actually suicides there. He's dead for a full minute. DK Fumbles turning things around. They actually managed to get Puppey and FNG. He's going straight for the melee racks. They're going for it. Meanwhile, the tier 4s are being threatened. S4's trying to clean that one up. But if the melee racks goes down, Team Secret chances are over. And that's why they immediately jump on FNG. Control from the familiars is there. S4's actually dropped very low. Melee racks will be kept alive. FNG's trying to get every last bit of damage there. S4, oh, that Fisher almost landing on him. Would have actually killed him. Kuro comes in to be able to defend. Tier 4 and melee racks are both going to stay alive here for Team Secret.
And they're about to get their glyph back up, and successful defense by Secret as this mid tower does dip quite low, and S4 at the same time almost dies to creeps, but they managed to hold on at the same time. RTZ finally picks up another item. He's got a full Daedalus.
Racks, the regeneration is not enough.
Oh, they might actually just take
Oh my god, the familiar's almost getting down. God's actually getting mid for it. Pops the BKB. The glyph is keeping the melee racks alive. 250 HP. God is forced to retreat.
He went in way too early. All he had to do was wait.
They're being threatened. RTZ really wants this kill. He knows God is low on mana. The Fisher will stall him up, and he drag the creeps away. Arrow making sure to pay attention to that one. Keeping those creeps away from the melee racks.
Important thing too is that they're keeping up ward vision.
Out, no, vacuum to stop
the
him.
courier too.
Lil's gonna be caught. There goes the courier. It ends up being dropped. Now the S4 actually jumping forward. They're trying to get DK Fumbles. Pops a BKB, turns around Fisher, but S4 is there with the right clicks. Never mind. He actually got chain stunned down. FNG goes for the kill. He gets S4. A buyback immediately comes out. S4 has to pay attention to this melee rack. Illidan was already pushing down that bottom lane. Secret playing this game on the edge of a
Just
knife
running
right now.
They have no ward vision for him. He's just going to blink down on this tower. They don't
Illidan,
have
he's
buff
going for
anymore.
it. Melee Roxan's actually going to fall. The last right click is there. Illidan gives up his life, it seems, to be able to get the mega creep. Now they're actually jumping forward. Puppy's going to go down to God at the same time. Illidan will be right clicked down by S4. And RTZ, the Rax, though, is all gone. The tier 4 is gone as well. The throne is exposed. VP, they can feel it. They can feel this wind underneath their fingertips. They actually back themselves away, looking at the throne, thinking we don't need to go for it just yet. We wait out the Drone Ranger. She still has buyback. Lit secret.
More money. All they have to do is wait it out. Don't overextend and wait. RTZ actually in this mid lane.
He's too far forward. Once again, Shane stun. S4 comes in to try and stop it. R2 can't go down. BKB, Satanic pops. He starts healing himself up. VP, quick on the retreat. RTZ actually getting stunned up. God, he's going to be able to jump back in. There's no BKB, no Satanic. This life is final. RTZ, he's going to be dropping here to God as he just fully commits for this kill. Gets it in the end. Artur down for 2 minutes. VP, they're moving forward. JB, well played. Secret College. VP have eliminated the fan favorites of this tournament. And they will move on and face up against LGD in the losers bracket.
And they just look so ecstatic right now, and they should. They just played such a great game. They risked it all multiple times at that Roshan fight. Great calls by FNG, their captain. Virtus Pro move on. Such a well-played game, and you can just see how happy they are. And here come the handshakes.